so much a wonder in His great majesty. Because I go to America and look up on the same round world and I can't get closer. I've been in Jamaica and look up is the same round world, I can't get closer. Then where can I go to be closer to Him? If you go to Africa, it's the same round world, then where is the ending and where is the beginning? Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard it, not even entered the thoughts of man. Where do we go from here? But come here. We'll give you this room. Take it off. We don't want no God in here. Go back to your seat. Everywhere you go in life is the same world and there is no ending. There is no ending to what God placed His hand to. Whatever God done is well done, not in time but in forever. So when God places His hand upon your life, you don't need to worry for tomorrow, because tomorrow provide before it appear. Are you there? I want to speak to you on two topics. I don't know if I can finish it today because I want to prophesy to you. Because you're here, you want a word from God. Are you with me? But why would I give you a word from God without I mentor you? Because I can give you a car, but you don't have a license to drive it, so you end up crash. Are you there? So I want to give you a license before I put you in the vehicle to drive a car. I can't give you money and you don't know how to handle money. You'll go crazy, you'll go mad, you'll buy coke and do stuff because you don't know how to spend money. So I have to mentor you how to have a money management. The first time I get 500,000, I couldn't sleep. For the whole week I'm tormented because I didn't know how to handle money. Are you with somebody? So I'm going to mentor you before I pull it upon you. From the shadows of life to eternity, from eternity to forever, from forever to everlasting, and from everlasting down into time. That's how far we're coming from, a very far way. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, it have never entered the thoughts of man where we're coming from, but all we know, all are speculations. People say we come from the mother, some say we come from monkey, some next person say we come from this, but all are speculation because no man on earth know the works of God from henceforth to forevermore. Are you there? God has placed us upon this earth for a purpose and a reason, but mankind have changed God's purpose in their own purpose and write a super book you call the Holy Bible. So before we appear, the generation before us didn't have a mind of themselves because the manipulating system have really taken over the world that they have to live by a Bible, a holy book. So if you want to think about life, you have to open the book to decide how to eat, what to wear, who to talk to, because mankind mind was a book. Are you with me? If you want to talk to a woman, you have to read a book and understand how the woman should dress and how she should come to church and all those stuff, because mankind mind was a book. This generation now, God has placed a greatness of wisdom upon this generation, so we can our mindset start to go above the book. So we start to see things more deeper, more greater, more mighty through Christ. Since God started to release the abundance upon us, we start to realize that God is not in a book. He is above all. He is mighty. He is sovereign. He is absolute. He is the place where God is. God sent Jesus upon this earth for a purpose. As a mighty prophet of a son of the living God. To open the eyes of man so we can see greater, we can see clearer. Jesus come upon this earth to solve problems, correct things that man have messing up upon this earth. He said he come to release life upon us, so we shall have life and have it more abundantly. And that's all my job, is to tell you that you have life and have it more abundantly. Our Father always promised us the best. Are you there? And give us the best. So whatever God give you is nothing less than the best. That's why he give us a holy earth. Some people call it heaven, some call it earth, some call it paradise, but this is where God places us. The mindset that man have is to read the book of the mind, which is the Bible, to say there is two ways before us. You must pick your choice. Either you go to heaven or you go to hell. Are you with me? So man has placed two ways before us. He said, choose your choice. Go to heaven or go to hell. If you do good, you go to heaven. If you do bad, you go to hell. But the truth of the fact, you have no choice in God. No man on this earth cannot prepare yourself to go to heaven or hell. You don't choose where you go in life, because if you choose where you go in life, you will get baptized, and when you get baptized, you let the pastor pray and say, okay, now I'm ready, and then you will kill yourself and go to heaven. Why would go through all these tribulation and problems and sun, hot and rainfall after that to go to heaven? Why just not die now and go to heaven? Since you're going to go to heaven at the end, why go through all the troubles and you have no house and you have to live in a rent house and you have no job? Why just don't go now? Does it make sense to go through tribulation before you reach? God is before and not after. So if there is a problem in your life, God wouldn't wait until the problem appears before he appears. God always make it happen before it happens. Are you there? So if Jesus is going to be crucified on the cross, God don't have to wait for him to go on the cross and then go in the grave to save you. God will save you before he died. Before his son get wounded, before his son get beaten, before his son nailed on the cross, God will correct it and save him before they touch him. Why would God wait until they kill him and put him in grave until he start to smell before he go to save him and take him out? God is not after things happen. God is before things happen. He is not present. He is omnipresent. Are you there? The moment you say God's presence, you're limiting God to a point of beginning. You must say he is omnipresent. So he is not now, he is before now. Do you see where I'm going? So man can develop a law to say, you're going to a place that God provides for you called paradise or heaven. God give us the best and give us the best down here. This is where he puts you. He said, fish. You say, fish, I put it to the water. Don't come out of the water. Man, I put it upon the earth. You said, in my presence. Bird, I put it in the atmosphere. Are you there? The moment you have a mindset that you want to leave the earth to go to somewhere else, you're committing a crime. Because there is nowhere else to go. God will place you somewhere else if he wants to place you. He placed you here. So why you want to pack up your suitcase, your barrels, and you want to give them away, and then you want to go to the grave because you want to go somewhere else where God didn't tell you. God gave you a head. When a security guard appoints to a gate, if the security guard make a mistake and leave his post where his boss put him, immediately they call him in meeting and fire him because they assign him to a gate. So Jesus, which is God the Father, God the Master, assigned us to this paradise. But mankind want to leave the earth and go to a place that man said, God said. And that's why the world is in chaos. Because everybody planned to die to go somewhere. But the caterpillar said unto his friends, you are my friends and I can't think for you. But when I disappear, you will not know me again, but I will know you. When the caterpillar changed to be a butterfly, you don't leave the earth. You remain here, but you can't identify him. Only him can identify you. Because he is not a caterpillar no more. He is a butterfly. So you're flying around and you say, you remember me? You say you don't know him because you don't know the mystery of life. But the caterpillar said, I was a caterpillar, but now I'm a butterfly. You say you don't know nothing because you're foolish. You know what I mean? You now. So the meat start to go around and give you visions and dreams, and you say, a dumpling, I'll come around you. They appear in bats, they appear in lizards, they appear in shadows, they appear somewhere, and they talk among you. They appear in puss, they appear in dogs, they appear in animals. They are the meat, they inherit the earth, they continue, they change. But you are true olive, you are true lime water, you are true blue. And they're here. I can identify you, but you cannot identify me because I changed to a butterfly. He said, no, but they used to have the crush them on you and the green stuff. It is not you. The butterfly said, it's me. I can know you, but you can't know me because I changed. And I don't leave the earth. I'm here. This is where we belong. This is where God placed us. This is our paradise. The moment we want to leave where God placed us, to go somewhere where man says, we're creating a crime we call sin. The place, a knife in our heart, that the house that God gave us is vanity. The car that you drive is vanity. All woman and man are trash. They're no good. But that demon is alive from the pit of hell. You're royalty. You're perfect. You're holy. You're righteous. You're sanctified through Christ. There is no doubt in you. There is no fear in you. Why do you bring parchment paper in your shoes? Didn't you know you've seen a prophet of God? I'll give you a chance today, but next week you'll come back, then I'll cause fire to be upon you. Kibosha. So the moment you want to leave where God placed you, to go to a place that's only hope and belief system, saying there is somewhere, you're committing a crime. God have given us the best and nothing better. So if there was a better place, why would God give us the worst? Does it make sense to you? So everyone preparing to die one day because they're going to a place when you should prepare to change, to see better, see greater, and see mightier. Stop having your mindset, your thoughts running wild, don't know what to do. This is where God places you. This is our paradise. This is life in the abundance. Many a time in life, the butterfly look at the rest of caterpillar coming up, and he will fly close to them and said, one day you're going to be like me. But because some of them foolish and they're living by a book, they say they don't know what you're talking about. I am a caterpillar. The problem that we have in society, people who don't use to steam fish, don't give them to eat, they will end up in hospital with a bone in the throat. They don't understand that steam fish don't grab and eat like that. You have to be very sensitive. So if you don't expose to a next life, you will always believe in death. So as a prophet of God, I have to expose you to a next life coming so you don't look at death. I want this church to be the first person in Jamaica change to the next life without death. Like Ezekiel, like Elisha, like Enoch, like all these great men that just change. Until you believe life past death, you'll always stop at death. So the truth of the fact, when I go elsewhere, you call henceforth, you cannot identify me, but I can identify you because I was there before. I was there before. Don't let the devil trick you about 70. Don't let the enemy manipulate you. Don't let these wicked spirits in dark places, I'm not calling them the rulers of the darkness, I'm calling them the wicked people in dark places. Don't let them trick you. If God is for you, they cannot be against you. And the truth of the fact, God is for you. God is for you. So before they touched Jesus, God would destroy the whole generation. So they wouldn't have even the closest thoughts to touch him. Because God is before. He is not the presence God. He is the omnipresence. So you know now who is truly your God. Who is truly your Father. Before you are hungry, food provides for you. That's the God you know. Before you want a next car, a next one is there because that's the God you know. Before your daughter get the money for the tuition money is there before. Before the school open, before September morning come, before the teacher or the principal call you, the tuition is there. It's before the foundation of this earth. we water down God to a beginning. And we state that God is the Alpha and He's the Omega. He's a curse from the pit of hell. God is not the Alpha. He's before the Alpha and He's above the Omega. There is no beginning. The Bible says, which is the Bible of the old generation, that Mary birthed Jesus, the Son of God, who is the master of this earth. If Mary birthed Jesus, how Mary looking help from his son? Mary would be goddess. He was more even powerful than the son because he is the mother of God. How is she hungry? Does it make sense to you? How the mother of God crying for help? You think you can check the prophet? You check the one before, but you can't check this one. That's why they gave you vaccination when your left hand to say they prevent you from sickness, which they govern in your mind, all of you. So by you reach 45, the vaccinations have developed cancer cells and sugar cells and arthritis. By reach 62, you walk like a robot, and by 70, you die. And all of you who don't take the vaccination, they say they will lock you up. Because you must die at 71 years. You think you can check this prophet and drink bush tea until the vaccination come out of me? Come out! In the mighty name of Jesus. And drink Cersei and ginger, garlic and all these things. Search me heart and fever grass. Mint tea. Give me somebody. Strong back. Medina. Sashi Perla. Cheney. You think the vaccination can stop me from living? I'm going to pass 200 years old and still going.
It is coming from my heart. Praise